Hello everyone. Welcome to Kitu Oracle Fusion SaaS and OIC Technical Solutions or Training classes. So in these channels, we are going to discuss completely Oracle Fusion technical in the SaaS and OIC level. Okay. First of all, we will discuss what is the Oracle Fusion and when it was introduced. Okay. See, what is the Oracle Fusion? Oracle Corporation developed Oracle Fusion applications. Who developed Oracle Corporation? Okay, it's provide organizations with a unified and cloud level. It is first enterprise resource planning (ERP) tool. And before Oracle Fusion, Oracle had several separate ERP products. Those are PeopleSoft, JD Edwards, Siebel Systems, Hyperion Solutions, Oracle E-Business Suite. Above each product had different technologies. Some example, PeopleSoft having the different technologies to implement and use, as well as Oracle E-Business also. These are above mentioned all softwares having the different technologies. Technologies in the sense like their usage, programming skills, applications from like our front-end applications, how they were built through using the Java or any kind of softwares or technologies they were used. Okay, and many like in the current market, any customer, major customers, they're expecting below things. Those are like a few things to buy or purchase any software. Some example, those are like a single integrated platform, lower maintenance cost, better user experience, faster innovation, and cloud deployments. So these are all things included in Oracle Fusion software. And this is the Oracle Fusion. Like here on the Oracle Fusion level, majorly we are having the front end pages and back end tables. Front end pages and back end tables. So front end pages who can use in the customer side, like client side, users can use the front end pages. Back, like when they are storing or entering any purchase order information, invoice information, okay, payment information, those data they have to enter in the front end and they have to save those data. When they are click on the save button, those data will store into the backend tables. These two parts majorly maintained by Oracle Fusion. And when it was introduced in 2003 and 2005, as we shown in the right side picture, in the 2003 and 2005, Oracle acquires PeopleSoft, JD Edwards, and Siebel. Like what we discussed, this application, these are introduced in the 2003 to 2005. In the 2005, Oracle announced the Fusion application projects. At the first time, like Oracle Corporation has announced the Oracle Fusion application in the 2005. And 2006 to 2010, Oracle develops Fusion applications using Oracle Fusion middleware and service-oriented architectures. So, and in the 2011, the first release of Oracle Fusion application, the first version was released in the 2011. In 2011, 2012 to 2015, like Oracle adapted, Oracle adapted few offerings like finance and HCM offerings. And 2016 onwards, like Oracle shifts like and Oracle focused on the Oracle Fusion Cloud application SaaS, PaaS, and IaaS, different platforms. And currently, Oracle Fusion, many clients, using the Oracle Fusion applications in the worldwide. And what are the coding languages available in Oracle Fusion Technical? Majorly, we are completely discussed on the Oracle Fusion Technical, right? What are the coding languages? we can use in the technical side in the complete Oracle Fusion. So the programming languages is SQL. Majorly we can use 70% and PL/SQL is the 30%. Okay. Below are the topics or objects available in Oracle Fusion technical. What are the topics available in the Oracle Fusion? What are the topics available in the Oracle Fusion to learn the technical part? Okay. First of all, user creations. First of all, user creations. What are the users? What are the 1 second? Okay. Like what kind of topics available in the Oracle Fusion? Like in the technical scenarios. So majorly we have to learn in the six part of like six topics in the Oracle Fusion technical level. First one is user creations, role assignments, and data access. What is the user creations? Some example, if you want to use the Gmail, okay, Gmail account, if you want to use, we have to create the user account first, username, password. In the same manner, in the Oracle Fusion level also, in the front end level, if you want to use the Oracle Fusion application, we should create the user account. And that user, what kind of like what kind of work they wants to do in the Fusion application level, those comes under the role assignments. And data access, nothing but what kind of data that user wants to see, like is the business unit level, like business unit or ledger wise. Like for in the further class, we can discuss in detail on this. And like I'll tell you the like example in the US data, if you want to see in the Oracle Fusion level, and India related data, if you want to see, we have to provide the data access to that user. Okay, and BA reports. What is the BA report? Business, like BA report stands nothing but a business intelligence reports. These reports we can build through using the SQL queries. Through using the SQL queries. So who can use BA reports? We are implement this one Oracle Fusion process to the particular Hero Honda company or any banks, okay, SBI or HDFC banks. Then that user there they can use the application, front end application like purchase order entries, account payable invoices, as well as payments data. They can enter into the front end application. When they enter and when save the button, when click on the button, save button, those data will store into the automatically store into the backend tables. Those by default will create the Oracle corporation. So after like they can enter the many data, like many transaction of data. Those data, if you are, if they wants to see how they can see from backend table, we don't give the backend access to the users. So at that time, we can create the BA reports to that users, and they can run directly from the BA report level. Okay, and we can discuss in detail in further classes. And OTBA analysis. What is the OTBA? OTBA stands for Oracle Transactional Business Intelligence. OTBA majorly we can use for the dashboards, pie charts, okay, graphs purpose, and simple data if you want to see, and then we can go for the OTBA. Like without writing SQL query, we can build the OTBA analysis. Like the OTBA nothing but it kind of a reporting. And yeah, next the fourth one is FBDA and ADFDIs. FBDA stands file based data import, and ADFDA stands application development framework desktop integrator. Those we can use those like FBDA and ADFDA we can use to load the data from third party system to Fusion applications. Some example, we are implemented this Fusion application to the Hero Honda company. That Hero Honda company having multiple applications. So like from that multiple applications to our Fusion, if you want to load the data, we can use FBDA and ADFDS. Okay, this part also we can discuss in detail in the further classes. The fifth one is web services. So REST and SOAP both we can use through using the web services. Okay, REST and SOAP majorly we can use in the OIC part, integration part. Okay, the sixth one is OIC integrations. Here we are going to discuss about the like inbound and outbound process. What is the inbound and what is the outbound? Inbound nothing but from third party system to our Fusion application. If you want to load the data, then we can go for the inbound process. Outbound nothing but from our Fusion application to third-party system. If you want to send the data, then we can go for the outbound integrations. Those we can do through using the FBDA and REST or SOAP. And in the Oracle Fusion, we can log in, like we can create the user account, and that user, when he can log into the application, if he wants to do some work, right? If he wants to do some work, he has should having the some roles. Those roles, how we can assign to that users. Okay, those roles, data access, this all comes under the offerings. We can call as the offerings. Inside the offering, we are having the modules. So some example, we are implementing these projects to particular Santur soap company. Okay, that company having like they can maintain the employee data, financial data, procurement data. Then we can purchase those offerings from the Oracle, Some example, financial data, if they want, we can offer the financial. Under the financial, what kind of modules they require? General ledgers, account payables, account receivables, okay, asset management, what kind of debt like modules they require, we can purchase from the Oracle Corporation. Like that, human capital, HCM. Here, some modules are there, okay, as well as supply chain, customer expenses, and procurement cloud. Okay, here purchasing, sourcing, self-service procurement, supplier qualification and management, and project management cloud. Based on the client requirement, we can purchase from the Oracle these offerings and their related modules. Okay, and currently in the market, what is the career opportunities in Oracle Fusion? Okay, we are going to discuss about the Oracle Fusion technical consultant, right? So here, what kind of opportunities available in the Oracle Fusion? First one is Oracle Fusion functional consultant. Second one is Oracle Fusion technical consultant. The third one is Oracle Fusion techno-functional consultant. What is the Fusion functional consultant? Some example, when we purchase Oracle Fusion from the Oracle Corporation, they give the application blank with the blank. So we have to do the setups required based on the user requirements. How the user required, based on that we can do the some setups, like supplier the data, how we can create supplier informations, customers, items. Okay, those we have to do some setups, like foresee, like currency and calendar. Okay, these are code combination, chart of accounts. These are how we can set up. Both will do the functional consultant. After completion of setups, okay, user can enter the data into the application through using that setup related application pages. Okay, and that part like will do the functional consultant. Majorly, like who can learn the functional consultant related topics. Who completed the MBA candidate, chartered account candidates, they can learn the functional consultant. And Oracle Fusion technical consultant majorly. In the Oracle Fusion technical consultant, who can, like some example, one user enter the data. And when he click on the save button, those enter data will store into the database tables. Okay. So if they wants to see the data from the database table, we don't give the access to that users. So if they want to see the data, we have to build some kind of reports and we can provide access to that users. Then only they can able to run the report and they can download the data. So these all things can do by technical consultant. Okay. The third one, Oracle Fusion techno-functional consultant. Who can learn 50% functional, who can know the 50% technical, both we can call as a techno-functional consultant. Okay. These three majorly we can expect the career. Thank you. Tomorrow we are going to how we can create the user account in the Oracle Fusion and what kind of roles we can assign to them and what kind of data access we can provide to them. These things we can discuss tomorrow class. Thank you. Thank you very much.